Hey, what's up guys? This is Misha from Periphery and I'm here to show you my new signature Pro Series model with Jackson. It's been an awesome couple of years with Jackson since the model's been released, the original HT6, HT7, and HT8. And the design process for those was so meticulous and was so awesome. And I ended up with my favorite guitar. And I think it was a real treat to actually see the guitar perform so well. It performed way beyond what I expected it to, which just kind of was a testament to what a great guitar it was all around. And I really have to thank the Jackson guys for all their attention to detail. And I think when they approached me about doing a Pro Series model, my initial thought was, okay, but you know, I have sort of a great guitar right now. I don't want to do anything that isn't sort of at that level. And they were like, look, I think we can really nail this. And I have to say, they, again, paid so much attention to detail that this guitar, which I was worried would be a bit of a compromise, ended up being so killer. I'm definitely gonna be playing these live. Like they really blew me away with what a great job they did and sort of how true to form all the important parts are. So to start off, this is a matte finish guitar, and just like my matte finish USA models, it has a basswood body. So the 7 strings have a trans finish on a flame top, which also has a basswood body. Went with a trans black and also a trans blue, and I asked for that to be a faded blue denim kind of vibe to it. You can see it's got the lighter streaks on there, which I just think is an awesome color. The 6s will come in matte white and this sort of gunmetal gray matte color, which I just think is, both of these are kind of an understated look to them, but I think they're classy. Anyways, we've got, again, the quarter-sawn maple neck. And this is a staple of my guitars. It just keeps them stable. I know it's not the sexiest thing to put as the neck, but my God, it works for touring and for, you know, if you have seasons, it works like a charm, and I love the way it feels. So I'm so glad that's on there. We have the ebony fingerboard on this one as well. But this is a 16-inch radius, so it's a little less flat, and I find it very, very comfortable as well. This neck is actually reinforced with graphite reinforcement, so again, super stable. And just like the USA model, the truss rod adjustment is here, the most convenient place ever. Every guitar should have it. Don't know why they don't. But yes, it means that you could just always adjust it. I've adjusted this in between songs live, and it's fantastic. Moving on to something pretty interesting. So the pickups, this was an interesting point of debate because the bare knuckle pickups cost more than any single other part of this guitar. And that's the pickups that are in the USA model. I think these are fantastic pickups. They have a different vibe from the bare knuckles. However, if you wanted, you could easily swap them out. They're routed so that the bare knuckles will fit in perfectly. But this was a way to sort of keep the costs in order with the guitar, because the bare knuckle is really just high-end boutique stuff. We actually designed a set of pickups which came out really, really cool. I think that they came out fantastic. They're very, very balanced, and they sound huge, and they're dynamic as well. I picked very hard, so I need something that responds well to my picking. So I need every note in all those big chords to ring out. It's very important. As I said, everything else about the guitar is pretty much in line with the USA model. For example, the carve on the back, they absolutely nailed it. You know, this is being built by a whole group of different people, and they took such care with making sure that all the carves, the handshake heel was right, that this carve was perfect. They went through more revisions than I even asked for, because the guys at Jackson were like, nope, it's not quite right. And again, when I talk about attention to detail, this is what I'm talking about. It's like all these little differences that add up. Now, some other cool features, which I'm really glad made it onto this guitar. We've got locking tuners, which I need. I absolutely need these live. Just with the amount of bending and the amount of stupid stuff I do on stage, like, it really keeps my guitar in check and holds the tuning well. And we have a low-profile bridge, very comfortable low-profile bridge that's very similar to the one on the USA model. And this actually has compensated saddles to match the radius of the bridge, so you can get this action super low. On the USA, you could get the action stupidly low, which is something that I wanted to be part of the design, so this is something that's translated to the Pro Series just as well. Last but absolutely not least, because this is something that I fought for and that they actually made happen, I wanted the lumen lays on this so bad, because I said if I was going to play this live, it needed to have that feature on there so I could actually make it through our show without messing up. And so this does actually have the lumen lays on there. So there are not a lot of guitars in this price range, I think, have that. So hopefully this will sort of get a lot of people addicted to lumen lays the way that I am, because I think once you try them out, it'll be very difficult to have a guitar without them. But you're covered with this one as well. Another really cool feature with this is that we have the Dunlop dual design strap locks. These have been on every guitar that I've had since forever. And again, they're wonderful because the guitar does come with the strap locks, so you can put your favorite strap on there. But if you don't like that system, it accommodates a regular strap as well. So the switching system on this guitar is really similar to the USA model. It's switching my Jackson MM1 pickups here, and first position is just the bridge humbucker. We have the neck humbucker there. The middle is both, and then we have the split inner coil sound, position 2, which I'm a huge fan of, and these MM1 pickups split wonderfully, and the outer coils, split outer coils on position 4. And just like the USA model, this tone knob is bypassed, so it goes straight to the volume. It's a little bit brighter. But if you pull it up, it activates it, and it's a sort of set and forget kind of thing. So bypassed just by putting it down like that. That's how I like my tone knob. So a lot of people ask why I have a 6 and 7 string model, and truthfully, it's just because they're different instruments. I do get people wondering if they could just get a 7 string and it would cover all bases. But to me, at least, it really is a completely different experience. And the way I would approach writing on it tends to be different. And the way that ideas evolve on the two formats really is different as well. So it's the kind of thing where I don't think that, to me at least, one could replace the other. And that's why we have a whole bunch 6-string material, a whole bunch 7-string material, is just because they allow you to be creative in different ways. And I would encourage everyone to sort of try everything out and see what works for them, because one might fit you better, or they might both fit you well, like it does for me.